Alright, what up, y'all? So I am back again with Aura Paladin. I like this deck a lot. I was playing some games with one cardboard golem. I went like 3-0, and I was like, I feel like this would be possibly better with another cardboard golem. So I jammed another one in there. I was playing Toy Captain before, so I cut the Toy Captain, playing another cardboard golem, and then I just went like 5-0. It felt like the deck played itself, so I'm going to show you guys some of these games. Don't mind my dog click-clacking around in the background. But yeah, it was probably the easiest 5-0 I've gone in a long time. This deck pretty much plays itself. Acceleration Aura on turn 2. What else do you want? And there's so many 4-drops in the deck that I think it just smooths everything out. So Cardboard Golem seems like it just makes everything better. One of the big weaknesses of Aura Paladin has normally been after you play Gelman and you get all your auras, if the opponent is able to fight their way through that, normally you just kind of run out of gas. So if you can give yourself 1 or 2 more turns worth of gas, then you essentially solve that problem. I'm not sure I want Tigress Plushie here. Acceleration Aura is always a keep. I guess Tigress Plushie's okay here, but there's definitely better things we can get. Like that. Okay. Yeah, the value of Acceleration Aura into Cardboard Golem is just insane. It's actually bonkers. And when you can Violet Treasure Gill and do it with a body, it's like Acceleration Aura on a stick. It's nuts. Yeah, we're gonna... When you have the choice, you generally just Treasure Gill, because having the body is great. I'm sorry, my dog is walking around in circles like a little madman. I think Cardboard Golem's honestly fine. Because next turn I can go Acceleration Aura and Cardboard Golem again? I could just wait for that. Elise is pretty good.
Let me think.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Well.
I like discovering a spell, but if I don't take this, and then the next one doesn't have copy a minion, then it's going to be pretty bad. And if they're playing Ravenous Fellhunter and Blob of Tar, this will be very handy. Alright, so we got it. Good. And I'm going to hold on to this until I have a good thing to copy. There's no point in running it out there for the sake of running it out. But they normally don't play Demolition Renovator in this build, so I don't think I have to worry about that. Yeah, Cardboard Golem is amazing here. So now these are going to stick around longer. And then I'll probably play another one next turn, honestly, because I'll have 5 goes to 7. I'll have 7 mana. Yeah, that's pretty busted. I guess I can Wisp. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, anytime you can go Acceleration Aura into Cardboard Golem is just fantastic. So it seemed like running 1 was good, so running 2 would just be even better. And it's funny, because Cardboard Golem wasn't really that good before. But now that Acceleration Aura is a thing, it gives you extra mana, and free stuff, you know, or cheaper stuff is always great. A couple of games ago I was playing this, and I think I had double Acceleration Aura, and I did Gelbin on turn 5. I had double Aura plus a coin. It was just bonkers. Speak of the devil. Yeah, it's not the best use of my mana to cardboard golem here, but I think it is the best play because that gives me Gelbin next turn. Otherwise, I think no. Okay, so this will run out next turn, but I'll still get the mana, so I can Gelbin next turn even if I don't cardboard golem here. But I think cardboard golem before Gelbin, maybe it's fine.
I wonder.
And you know what? Actually, having minions, this is a really loose play. But having minions before you play Gelbin is pretty awesome. So I think I'm just going to do this and just chill. I know this seems a little weird. Normally, I think you'd attack the 4/4 or something. Okay, so they're going to attack back at least. But I'm still going to have a 5/5 unless they do something else. Oh, they almost didn't use their location in time. Okay, so no 5/5. They are taking it out also. But that's fair. Yeah, that's very fair. Well, we're still going to have Gelbin mana, so I think I just slam it. I could cardboard golem chronological aura. Yeah, I like that a little bit better, actually. Gelbin would be good. So this would get me chronological, Mechatork, Gnomish Crusader. Yeah, I think this is better. Because just sticking some minions here before the Crusader aura would be great. Interesting choice of play. Well, they're going to wish they got rid of one of those guys, I guess. I don't think I activate this here. I think I'm going to wait for something better. Plus, that fills my board up. Which I guess isn't a bad thing, but if I've already got a chronological, then yeah, that's fine. They're at 10. There's no reason to overcommit to the board here. And it's crazy because this is turn 7. I could have done this last turn.
Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint.
Wow, pretty good. They're just struggling to stay alive, though. I mean, this is... There it is. Turn 7 win with Aura Paladin. Nice. So 1-0 after one game. And like I said, I was playing just for fun before this and just went 5-0 super easy, so I'm on a hell of a win streak right now. I'm loving this. Tank-Engineers normally keep, especially if we get, Acceleration Aura. Fine. Yeah, I love that there's multiple avenues of play. So if you get Acceleration Aura into Tankgeneer, into Cubicle, that's just a turn earlier for both. Into Maul is great value. Elise on turn 3 is amazing. Sometimes you just manifest a Time Ways, you know, clear an aggressive board. That happens against Death Knight from time to time. It's funny because having too many 4-drops was kind of one of the weaknesses of this deck before Acceleration Aura. Now it's one of the strengths, since you can do it faster.
Time waits for no one.
Wow. Traded one aura for another. Okay, not the ideal hand here, but it's not necessarily a bad thing to be a little slower. This is a very slow, quiet game here. I think it's going to start getting a little explosive soon. Wow, we're just drawing all our top end. That's crazy. I absolutely love Tankgeneer. Just one hell of a card.
Stop and smell the flowers.
So I like Maul here because it draws Nomelia first, and then it could draw us a Cubicle, which would be really valuable.
Justice.
I don't think there's a point in playing Wisp here. Probably wait till turn 7, right before Gelbin, and then drop the Wisp just as an extra thing to attack with the Crusader Aura. Alright, let's see what this gets first. Alright, no Cubicle. Ooh, Seismopod. Here we go. Like I said, things are going to get a little bit more explosive here. So if I do this, that's 6 it'll take. That'll be 9. I can hit him in the face for 7. It's not the greatest, but I think it's okay. I assume they're going to find a way to recur it, hydration station, something like that. But until then, I have a shot. And plus, Anachronos is a decent answer to at least hold off stuff if they do anything super crazy. Okay, that's pretty good.
Time waits for no one.
They are taking their sweet time. I hate when people got no plays and they just let the rope play out. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Okay. So if I tag this, they get a taunt and a poisonous minion.
I wonder.
Yeah, not amazing here, but yeah, I'm actually gonna do this because I'll get the 3/5 taunt up, so at least there's a little protection for my 7/7. And then hopefully that all sticks, or at least these guys stick, and then Gelbin will give me a little bit more forward momentum. This is actually the hardest game I've played out of the last, like, 6 or 7 games. Ooh. Nomelia's pretty good here. That's pretty unfortunate. Alright, well done. I don't think this warrants Anachronos, but Ziliax is okay, I guess. If I Ziliax, I can take out these 2 minions, and then it incentivizes them to attack with this and use the Nomelia. I could also just tank your Cubicle. I don't think that's... So I'll get a 7/7. And then I'll make another tank engineer at the end of my turn. They'll definitely kill the Cubicle. Yeah, I don't think I can justify that play. Yeah, I don't like Ziliax, but I think it's the play here, sadly.
I must move quickly.
And you know, I could just do this, actually. That's probably better, actually. I like that a lot better. Of course. Of course. Alright, that sucks. Yeah, this might be a pretty uphill battle from this point on. I'm going to see if I can get this to stick, though. Especially if I can get a couple of these guys out there. Something to consider is that I think you only get 3, 4, 5. I think you only get 5 auras max. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I only get 3 off of Gelbin, so I'm still safe here.
Stop and smell the flowers.
But one of these acceleration auras is done next turn anyway. Okay, this is not a bad spot here. Sweet. Alright, we get to Gelbin. And there's the Gnomish Aura, of course. So the risk is if I throw this back and I get Crusader Aura, that's okay, because there's another. Mechatork's annoying, but I can always cycle that back. So I think it's okay to cycle this away again. Yes, best possible. And that probably gets them something good, but it's okay. Because at least we've got some board position and some forward momentum. We'll see we'll see how long I can make this last, though. Tank Junior Cubicle is a good follow-up, but they're going to be dropping bombs any second now. Like that. Greybow is very difficult to deal with.
With a cascade of sparkles.
Alright, welcome back, Ziliax. So I gotta do this. And this, I think. I could use smaller guys. This will be 5. This will be... Actually, yeah, let's do this.
For justice.
That draws me another Tigress. This will be 5. This will be 8.
Move quickly.
So we'll just do this and this. And it does suck that this is gonna now. Let's see, we get 1 chronological aura guy that we gotta leave room for. It sucks that this guy's gonna make another Greybow, but thankfully they only have, the 1 minion, so when it dies, they make another Greybow, and then they need another minion to put that Death Rattle back on. There it is! So now we're in a little bit of trouble. My board position is pretty good. Did I not get... Oh, because there was no... I didn't have the chronological aura ran out last turn. Shoot. I was kind of hoping for... I was kind of planning on that. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a tough battle from here. I'm sorry, what? So now we have to prioritize killing this guy? Oh boy. Well, at least we got another Crusader aura. Oh, that's really unfortunate. So this will go to 9. Yeah, that sucks. And we have too many auras, so we can't even... Oh, yeah, because... I think we're just dead, guys. Unless... No, that doesn't work either. Yeah, they just got us with the Infinity. That's crazy. That was very, very lucky because they got that off of Sky Mother. Wow.
The victory is
All right, you can't argue with Infinity. Yeah, and what I say a couple turns ago, they're just gonna hydration station or something, and that's where things get out of hand. So 1-1, broke the win streak finally. Yeah, I was feeling so good. I was like 5-0 before this, like, oh yeah, all right, I should record this, show you guys what's happening, and then here we are. But 1-1 is fine. That Druid deck is really interesting. I've been very tempted to play it every now and then. I don't think it was consistent for a while. I think it was a little fringe. But maybe it's getting better as the metagame is shifting.
for mine. I will fight with honor.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, the metagame was very, very dominantly Imbue Rogue for that first week or so after the mini set. And since then, it's dying down, so there's a little bit less Imbue Rogue, so you don't have to like play Customs Enforcer, you know, to try and combat something like that. You can if you want. I'm not going to spoil your party. But I think now normally what I see happening with metagames that where a new set or something is dropped into it, or a card nerf or a balance change or something, normally what happens is there's 1 or 2 decks that become like very, very prevalent. And those kind of dominate. Everybody's chasing the new deck, and then in that time, things start to balance out where you start to see the flaws of the new deck or new decks, and then you end up with more of like a rock, paper, scissors type of metagame where deck A beats deck B, and deck B beats deck C, and C beats A, and then from there we start filling those little holes in between A, B, and C to form a more balanced metagame. This is fantastic. We just get Tank Engineer into Cubicle. Can't argue with that. But that's normally what I see with evolving metagames, and that's seemingly what happened almost exactly with this one over the last week or so. All right, massive value. There it is. Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. So, turn 4 win with Aura Paladin. Let's go. Yeah, the first time somebody played Tank Engineer into Cubicle against me, I was like, this is bonkers. I have to build this deck immediately. It was so cool. See, Cardboard Golem, Elise, Chronological, and Righteous Protector. That's not bad.
Let us dream together.
Coin means I can play Elise on 3, but I don't know that that's necessary. I really like Cardboard Golem, so I'm going to keep him and see how this goes. Alright. That's actually not the worst. A treasure guild would be amazing here. That would just make this the best possible. Because then I could go 1, 2, and then either 3 or 4 into Crusader Aura. Sometimes that'll steal wins.
The light dims, but we fight.
Yeah, if you're not into Aura Paladin as a flavor, then Dragon Warrior is definitely still good. I like that deck a lot, but I think it's not quite as good as Aura Paladin is right now. And I think Cliff Dive Demon Hunter. I think the last time I checked, the top decks are Cliff Dive Demon Hunter, Dragon Warrior, and Aura Paladin. Not in that order. There might be a 4th one that are in like the top tier of standard decks, just based on the data. But again, because it's an evolving metagame, there's bound to be things that don't have enough data to support them being in that top tier but are actually top tier, or like emerging into the top tier. Oopsie. Looks like they missed their turn.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, did they just leave? Good old Righteous Protector scare him away. Okay, good. They're back. A win is a win, but that's not how I like to win, where they just where they're just gone. Now, if I have all 3 minions next turn, I'm just going to Crusader Aura and see if we can get there. That's not a bad play, especially since it's going to last an additional turn. And if those 3 minions are there the following turn, then I just play the second one and it's almost assuredly a win. Yeah, this is a great position. I think this is the problem with Druid, is that it's a little slow. They've got massive power and like explosive potential, but not until much later in the game. Yeah, no biggie, just swinging for 11. So they got to do something, otherwise they're just dead. That's just the way this game goes. There it is. Well, isn't that nice? And this will even kill the little tokens that come up. Kaboom. And they're, I think, dead. Yup. Alright, 3-1 after 4 games. Pretty solid. I haven't played against Aura Paladin in a while. Makes me wonder if anybody's playing it anymore. I think it's actually considered one of the top tier decks, but like, I want to say maybe people are chasing other decks a little bit more right now.
I will fight with honor.
Maul is okay. It does get me Gelbin, which is normally the most powerful sequencing. If I can get Gelbin on 8 or even 7 off of a chronological or a acceleration aura. Yeah, let's run it.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Double cardboard.
Reporting for duty.
Interesting draws. Not the best draws so far, but... I don't mind if they want to just hit Cardboard Golem, that's okay. If they coin, they could kill it and then have a 2-1 left over, but... yeah, if they want to go that route, okay. That works for me. Yeah, I think I want some auras, so we're gonna go get Ziliax and then Gilbin. If you haven't seen the OTK combo yet, it's pretty funny. I've posted a couple videos about it. Definitely worth checking out if you guys are into that kind of thing. Hand of the Infinity, Bloodsail Raider, and Dissolving Ooze. What are we doing here, buddy? They're thinking real hard about this. Acceleration is great.
For justice.
Normally I could hold up the Ursine Maul to see if they play anything worth killing, but I've got an Acronos available for the following turn, so if they do anything crazy, there's that, but I'm very doubtful. This seems like it's probably Cliff Dive Demon Hunter. That's usually the best assumption in a situation like this. But they're already at 15, so this game should be pretty easy to close out once I land Gelbin. Like, all of our auras last for 5 turns. Yeah, I don't hate this. Let's just get some dudes on board so that next turn we can hopefully get some damage in.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Well, nothing's gonna kill that Fey Trickster. Alright, so I'm gonna take 11 at the end of the turn off the Briar Spawn, which isn't great, but it's fine. So we're gonna gain 4 off of Gnomish Aura here. Plus we're gonna get a couple dudes. Gelvin in the 3-5, and sweet, we got a 10-10. Yeah, they gotta do anything to hold on here. Okay, that's not bad. We still got one more Stinger. Wow, okay, they're gonna hit Gelbin? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I have no complaints there. We just got him. 4-1 it is. This deck practically plays itself. And I guess it's not even that expensive, because if you're not gonna, so if you wanted to do like a budget version of Aura Paladin, so you cut the Elise, I think Ziliax is uncraftable, so most everybody should have that. Anachronos, I don't know if that is or not. But basically you just have to get Gelbin, and then a couple of auras, like you get Mechatork and Gnomish Aura, just because of the fabled ability on Gelbin. I don't remember if Nomelia is uncraftable or not. But it's like Ursine Maul is huge. So Maul for Gelbin. Tankchineer and Cubicle are really powerful. I think that's something that's definitely worth doing if you're doing a budget version. Cardboard Golem, not necessary, but very powerful. So if you just cut like, you know, Cardboard Golem, Elise, and if you cut Elise, you can cut the Wisp. And you could be playing cards like the Hardlight Protector, the 2-mana 2/1. Nice draw. You got to be playing this guy. This is a given. This into Acceleration Aura is a huge point in playing the deck. So there, you can make a more budget version, but Elise adds a whole nother level of power. Anachronos is pretty helpful in tight spots. I could cardboard here. I think I cardboard next turn though. Yeah, next turn I probably cardboard Hero Power or something like that. Because that'll give me an additional turn on this before it goes away. Because if I don't do it next turn, then I think the following turn it would go away before I could actually play Cardboard Golem. Even though it's 2 turns, it goes away at the beginning of the turn instead of the end of the turn like the other auras. So that's always worth playing around.
I remember this place well. Quickly.
Tankchineer is pretty nice here.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Very likely I will play Tankchineer on my next turn. Ooh, Flutterwing's a good card.
Let me think.
Yeah, I think I Tankchineer here. And if I Acceleration Aura, then next turn I will have 8 mana. So I can Gelbin 2 turns earlier. I guess I could off of the coin anyway, but I'm not super concerned about that. Let's do this to get rid of the Divine Shield, just in case. I would assume they would take that minion out with Elise or something else, so it probably won't be around to see the Crusader Aura off of Gelbin next turn.
I remember this place.
Whoo! That's one of the reasons to play Imbue Rogue right now. Nightmare Fuel and Deja Vu can get you more Ziliax, more Elise, just tons of legendary cards that you wouldn't normally be able to cast twice. And a flashback. I am kind of tempted to Anachronos here. It does get rid of my own guy, but I mean, Elise is also not a bad option. That'd be 4 there. So it would take out 3 of their minions. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, believe it or not, I kind of like Anachronos here. Yeah, let's run it. So next turn I'll have 7 and 8 off of this. So I'm going to do this so I have an additional minion. I think this should give me good tempo. As long as they don't get rid of Anachronos, this is a really good spot. And the other thing about the hero power is it protects me a little bit from dubious purchase. Just makes it 50-50 instead of 100%. Alright, Anachronos is gone. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Let's see if we can pull this out here. Our auras...
The vines that bind, they strengthen our spirit.
I remember this place well.
Alright, and this is actually perfect, because now I can just Nomelia. How do I want to do this Nomelia, though? It'll be 6 damage, and then another 2, so 8 total. I could Ziliax, but I think Nomelia's better. I think Nomelia here might be the play. I wonder indeed.
Move quickly.
Yeah, Ziliax doesn't actually seem that bad. It gives them something they have to fight through. If they drop their own Ziliax, it's a little rough, though. Let's do that guy. Let's do that guy. And let's do this. Now, if they want to drop their own Ziliax, that's okay, because at least I've got Nomelia as a backup. Okay, there it is, but thankfully it's only a 3/4. This is a pretty good game. Very back and forth. Okay, sure. Wow. Shadow step on Ziliax, I assume? Yeah. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. So Nomelia's much worse now. But Tiger's Plushie does the job and still allows me to attack for 9 with this guy. Four, 7, yeah. And let's just load up this board a little bit. They already played their Nomelia, so we just have to be concerned with the Ziliax. We got a couple more turns of auras, so we're in good shape.
The Dread-Eyed Wolf for rejected passion.
Ooh. Wow, they didn't get the backstab off their Talgeth. That's unfortunate for them. Undamaged enemy minions take double damage. So let's see, you got 14 here, plus another 8 off of Crusader Aura, plus another 8 is game. There it is. Alright, 5-1. Let's see if I can get 9-1. That would be dope. Yeah, the win rate on this has been insane. I think last round of games where I played Aura Paladin, I did a video before this one where I went 5-1 pretty easily. 5-1 right now, and I went 5-0 before playing this just by myself, so this is a lot better than 60%.
I will fight with honor.
Elise is almost always a keep. Elise, Tank Engineer, Violet Treasure Gill, normally just super keeps. Obviously Righteous Protector and Acceleration Aura too.
Well met.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, a little slow draw, but that's okay. Can't have Acceleration Aura every game. I would really like to draw a Carnivorous Cubicle. That would make Tank Engineer the turn 4 play for sure. But if not, then Elise is the go. Ooh.
remember this place well.
This could be okay. Alright, so we'll do this. It's not the worst. That works. Ooh, there's the cubicle too, wow.
For justice.
Take 10. And do I want to kill this? I don't think they have any Draenei in their hand. It'll come back as a 4/1. Give it reborn. Yeah, it's just off of Assimilating Blight. Sure, let's make that a little less troublesome later.
There appears to be no signs of intelligent life here.
Hi, Skolamance. Now that takes me back.
Pretty good.
I died.
Oh, geez, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to manifest a Time Ways then.
Who dares disturb? Pleasure of all of you.
I would really love to see a Maul right about now. Aye, that guy's annoying.
I wonder.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. And then next turn I've got Tank Engineer, Cubicle, or Ziliax if needed, but I'm very doubtful. I think the Terror Run is going to do some work here because I can get 12 power or 12 health worth of guys out of the way. So if I just use that, appropriately, then yeah, like that guy. Like, okay. Alrighty then. So if I Tiger's plushie, it'll be 5. Let's see. So I can use this. I'll be able to attack them for 10. I can... Yeah, let's do this, actually. So that'd be 5, plus this is 8. 4, so I'm not going to have enough space for one of these guys. But I think it's okay, actually. Oh no, I was wrong, just kidding. Wow, math is hard. So let's get rid of both these guys, and then we've got 10 to the dome. And I don't think we dropped the tank engineer here. I think that'll be a follow-up in case this stuff doesn't stick.
Waltzing for duty.
Wow. They must have just drawn that. That's unfortunate timing for them. There it is. All right, 6-1. So the deck's not entirely just playing itself right now. It's taken a little bit of finagling, a little bit of shushing, a little bit of, you know. But, yeah, very good deck. I'm loving Aura Paladin right now. I'm tempted to get Torith. I don't have Torith. I've been using Toy Captain in place of it, which I know is nowhere near as good, but I like Toy Captain a lot. It's got some good versatility. And Torith is really just, I don't know, it's good sometimes in this deck. Sometimes if you like cubicle it, you know, it makes your guys incredibly difficult to kill if they've got Divine Shield. If you don't know Torith, he basically is just, 5 mana, Divine Shield, but your Divine Shields take 3 hits to break. So it makes your guys borderline invincible. What do you know? Another Imbue Rogue. If these 3 guys live, I'm just gonna coin Crusader Aura. Ah, okay. Never mind. Oh, I didn't even need the coin to do it either. Wow. Chronological Aura doesn't seem bad here, actually. I am very tempted.
I remember this place well.
Pretty good. So if I Chronological Aura again, then that means that I could have a pretty good Crusader Aura turn sometime soon. Sure. It's definitely helpful for them. Yeah, I'm really tempted to Crusader Aura here. I could Tiger's Plushie, that's actually not bad. Yeah, because I'm going to get 2 more dudes at the end of my turn anyway. So we can do this, and this. And then just got a decent board for next turn. Representing lethal with Crusader Aura now. It'd be 14 plus another 12, so 26.
Rot number 802. Welcome
Yeah,
to
I
the
don't
camp.
think they're going to see this coming. Yeah, they just dead.
Well played.
And that's how it goes, 7-1. Didn't even need Gelbin. Believe it or not, I am looking forward to the month ending and the next season. I always thought it was weird they call a month a season, but the next season starting, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think this metagame has shifted and evolved enough that it should be kind of interesting to get to Legend again in the new
Time after a
the new
rare
metagame.
fight. I will fight with honor.
I could keep Maul, but I'm tempted to actually throw it back because I have Tank Engineer. But I think it's correct to keep it here. Wow. Let's see that flashback. Ooh, Nightmare Fuel. Okay.
I'm short on time.
And they gave it +4/+5. That could be bad. If they got like a Righteous Protector that's a 5/6 next turn, that would be insane. Wow, we can double Acceleration Aura. That could actually, you know what? Let's run it. Let's see what happens. They got 2 cards in their hand, so 3 now. I don't remember how tradable works. I know you shuffle the card into your deck, so if they put something on top of their deck, they might have shuffled it away with the Demolition Renovator.
The light dims, but we fight.
So I'll have 5 mana next turn, 6 the next. Hopefully I'll draw something that gives me the ability to use it well. Cardboard Golem would be great right about now. That's what they got. Okay, so they did not shuffle it away after all.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
So double acceleration didn't work out quite as good as planned. It was a risk. It was very dependent on what I drew. I wanted to see what would happen. I mean, I think it's worth exploring all the avenues, but it definitely was potentially leaving some some value on the table, so. So it probably would have been better to go turn 2 Aura, play something on turn 4, or turn 2, play something on 3 like Tank Engineer or Maul, and then the following turn maybe wait until I have 6 mana to then go another 4-drop plus the other Aura or something. I don't know.
For justice.
Yeah, let's just keep bashing face. I think we can win this race, but they have plenty of tools to work with. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is very good. Yeah, this is one of the biggest problems with Imbue Rogue. They just use your cards against you. You want to give me a 7/7? I might be able to kill you faster. Ooh, that's really good. Jeez.
I'm short on time.
There's a cubicle. It's about time, buddy. Can I survive, though? They got 13 attack. I've got 17 health. It's cutting it a little close. I'm gonna run it. I mean, let's see if it's worth the risk. I don't know if they can kill me. Like I said, I think I can win this race, but it's gonna take some luck. So far, I've been a little lucky. Drawing that Carnivorous Cubicle was very well timed. I was just gonna say, if they got something like Nomelia, that could make this pretty tough. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not amazing. They still have to attack my minions. That still gives me another 7/7 off the... there, okay. And I still get one more turn of Chronological.
I'm short on time.
Yo. Don't do it. Don't do it. If they got like Coin Prep Dubious Purchase, that would be awful. Oh, yes. Amazing. Yeah, let's run it. Let's put him to 1. So I'm at 15, they got 11 attack. And they do have their location open again. And if they put anything in the way, like a taunt minion, then I can just Anachronos and swing at the weapon. So I think this is an okay position. Ziliax? Oh, Ziliax would be real bad here. Ah! Ziliax, good buddy guy, this is not the time. This is not the time. Bruh. Thought we were friends, Ziliax. Thought you were my homie. Thought we went way back. Alright, well, yeah, now I definitely got an Anachronos. But they're back to 18, so... And I'm at 4. Dude, that was best possible. Very well done for them.
Mistakes of the past rewritten.
Hopefully they play some minions so then I can Ziliax back. But they could just kill me because they play O Manager and, what is it? Eventuality or whatever the imbue spell is. Yeah, they're trying to draw it. They know.
I remember this place well.
Or are they even imbue Paladin? They actually haven't played any imbue cards yet. This, or imbue Paladin, imbue Rogue. They could just be Rogue. They could be Cycle Rogue. This is very uncommon for them not to play imbue cards. I'm very surprised.
I'm short on time.
Very surprising. So Gelbin seems like the play then. Because Ziliax will only give me 6. Gelbin gains me 4, but oh, there's 2 minions. Okay, maybe Ziliax is actually the play. This is tough. So this will get me Megatorp, Chronological, Gnomish, and Crusader. So I can hit them for 10. I can gain 4. I'll have a taunt minion up. They are going to get this location back open again. Maybe Ziliax is the play. I think that gives me a little bit more leeway here. And also makes it so if they use their location, then they have to give me life in the process.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
What? What? That was incredibly underwhelming. And there's 5 minions off of Anachronos, so... And they've only got space for 3. You're gonna give me life, too? Wow, thank you. This is a very interesting choice to play. So now they get 3 of their 5 minions back.
I'm short on time.
Oh my god, they had eventuality the whole time. So they are imbue Rogue. This is a fascinating game. And only 1 Ziliax. Amazing. So, yeah, they're just... Are they dead? Yeah, they're dead. Because I can keep them from gaining life by using Tigress plushie. Perfect. I was a little worried for a minute there, but we got him. Alright, one more game. 8-1 right now. Yeah, the win rate for Aura Paladin, at least for me, over the last about 20 games, is like 90%. This is really baffling. I went 5-1, 5-0, and now 8-1, so that's 18-2? Yeah, that's 90%. We'll see if I can keep this up. handful of 4-drops. You know what we need. Show me that aura. That's not what I wanted.
Light ends, but we fight.
Of course they have chalice. Alright, fine. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Revolting for duty.
Well, considering they have chalice, they can play 2 chalice next turn, take out all my minions, so I might as well get this damage in. It'll give them an additional chalice, because they only have to use 1 to kill my minions now. But, potato, potato. Damage, damage. Yeah, we're gonna Elise. Tanktioneer's good, but I think Elise being able to copy a minion makes Tanktioneer even better. Let's discover a spell. Yes, and a 5/5 copy. So we'll play Terror Run next turn, and then Tanktioneer the following turn. Photon. Oh, Eternal Fireball's very good. That's a very good card. I could Tiger's Plushie if I get low enough, but I think Tanktioneer is the call here. And I can play Hammer of Wrath on their rat, or probably just do it on this guy. It's gonna get worse the longer the game goes with him. So I'll have 8 mana next turn. I can play Maul, and then the turn after I can play Gelbin. How rude. I don't want no dang jellyfish. Interesting. Oh, okay. I don't think that worked out the way they thought it would. Oh, okay, well we just have Gelbin now. Alright, looking pretty good so far. Ooh, and a cardboard golem. Interesting, so it didn't get us the Mechatorque, we got double chronological. Not bad, I guess. I think I'm going to save this for a better time. No need to use it since I've got double chronological. Gotta watch out for Blizzard, that could be the frost spell that they drew. At least I believe it's a frost spell. Can't imagine it's not. There it is.
For justice.
I assume they play the mini also? Wow. Well... So I will get 2 dudes at the end of the turn. I still got next turn with Crusader Aura. Well, two more turns. I could just Zilliax and use the Terror Run on him.
I wonder.
So that would give me 6, 12, 17 attack, including the Crusader. Yeah, that's probably fine. No, you know what? This gives me more guys.
Move quickly.
Sure. Yeah, this is great. So now we can do all these. And then we can ready the fleet them next turn for even more damage. Because they are all beasts. I guess I could have saved one since I was getting double Drake, but whatever. How rude. Yeah, we're just gonna play Mechatork. And we've... Can't play the other Crusader Aura, but we've still got one more turn after this with it.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
They are holding off the aggression really well.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Ah, fine. Quite a few ways I can play this. I think Zilliax is the call here.
Move quickly.
Oh, of course. That's fine. Yeah, let's do this just for the power bomb. Double ready the fleet is crazy. Ziliax is a mech.
Reality woven.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Good old Bob. Alright. Yeah, they're holding me off pretty well here.
For justice.
I don't actually hate Cubicle on Ziliax. Might not be necessary. Let's see if it sticks, I guess. But we'll do this.
Who dares disturb the sunrise? I can't turn this around. Oh. I have seen creation, and I will.
Alright, such is life.
Destruction.
Down to 5 cards in my deck. They're doing a very good job. They fought through the Gilbin. Oof.
For justice.
So last turn of Crusader Aura next turn. Getting a little tight here. They definitely got me on card advantage. Ooh. Goodness.
Time is short.
That's nuts. Well, I guess, we'll just do what we can. Yeah, it's probably over, but I'm making 7/7s every turn as long as they can't kill the cubicle again. They could play like double Eternal Firebolt or something like that. Or just single Eternal Firebolt. Alright, yeah, this game's over. Nothing I can do from there. I have a cardboard golem and a wisp left over.
The victory is
Yeah, that was a well-earned win. Very good. Alright, so end of 10 games, 8-2. Still fantastic. So that's 80% with a small sample size. Yeah, right around 80% for the last 10 games. And taking into account the last 20 games, still high 80%, like 85-ish, something like that. That would be 5-1, 5-0, that's 10-1, plus the 8-2 is 18-3. It's pretty solid. So I strongly recommend Aura Paladin. I don't think Torith is necessary. It might be the thing that takes this from really good to just bonkers. But yeah, I'll keep playing this deck and report back with what I find, guys. So thanks for watching. Smash the like button. Big thank you if you guys are already following. Makes a big difference if you like, comment, follow, all that fun stuff. I hate asking for it, but hell, hook the homie up. It makes a big difference. Yeah, catch you guys next time. Peace and love.